Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Kristie for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures, and not with lots of different people. Kristie even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Where's My Sage, a Taste of the Universe. I'm Mike, and with my wonderful co-host, Kristie London, who is having some technical difficulties at the moment. She's going to try to come back in. She was rebooting her computer and checking the energy levels and see what was going on with her Wi-Fi. So as folks come in, we are going to hopefully do a reading show tonight, but we're going to see what happens. Energy keeps messing with things as we got in tonight to take a look at some of the stuff we set up for our opening, and dates were changed and everything else. So the universe is kind of playing against the both of us this evening. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. I know weather's a little crazy lately across the country, but some folks have 80 and 2 hours away we're snowing and everything like that. Just a couple of updates. We are going to be doing a bunch of different events coming up soon. Kristie's going to be out in Michigan. I'm going with her for potographs. I've been asked to do a couple of events down in Pennsylvania, so we'll be bouncing down there, one in May and another one in July, and I'll be putting that information up about where we'll be doing those events. Like always, like, share, subscribe, and set things up. Follow our Instagram and our Facebook pages and our YouTube. We are coming to you tonight from Kristie's business page, Where's My Sage on Facebook, and Tactical Bigfoot Research on YouTube. We are going to be transitioning the show soon to YouTube underneath Where's My Sage. Just getting more folks on there now that we've come back on. So please go over to the YouTube channel for Where's My Sage, and like it, share, subscribe, because that's where folks we're going to end up going to. Like I said, Kristie's messing with her internet connection. So hopefully she'll be back on soon so we can get going on a reading show. So like I said, as folks are coming in, we last week had the joy of being interviewed by Tim Shaw on his show, The Black Cat Lounge. You can go over and see that on his YouTube channel and over on Paraflix, also the TV channel. Kristie was also on with some of our other friends on and it's drawn a blank there. Give me a minute, and I will come up with Nate's show, Realm of Darkness. That's what it is. They're over on YouTube as well. So we last week spent some time with some of our other friends talking things to see what's going on. I'm going to star some of the questions that are coming in. Max, I see that she got to you on the last couple of things. So like I said, Kristie should be back hopefully in a second. I think she was rebooting everything. If not, we're going to make her get on her phone and try to do the readings from the phone, and I will read everything off. Again, if you're going to be in Michigan in a couple of weeks, Kristie's going to be there for the potographs. So Tim and Lauren Malley, they have the potographs thing, and there's going to be some great speakers and stuff out there. I know Tim Class is going to be out there, as well as Dustin and a couple others. I'm driving out as well to kind of help out. And then I will be down Pennsylvania May 30th doing an event down there. And the name of that event, I'm still waiting for the full flyer to put up, but it is, and where is it going? Here is, everybody's been sending me stuff there. I hear Kristie coming in through the back on there. Oh, I just pull the event up. It's Kindred Spirit Paranormal's their event, and there she is. Let me move you over to the other side. I'm trying to find the name of that event there we're going down to Pennsylvania for. And I'm trying
the one we just committed to.
The one I just committed to. We're doing a bunch of different events actually. So the one in July, that one is, I had all this stuff put together, and like I said, the energy levels tonight are just kind of getting zapped all over the place. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it really is to where I always have my stuff where I can find things. We're doing Paris Storm Fest, and that's July 11th. We're going down and doing that event. There's some great speakers. They're going to have storm chasers doing some paranormal stuff. It worked. I conjured Max. Max was here before you there, Mr. Trackway. So, let's see. So we got some folks. We got folks coming in. So you got yourself going. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? So
I can hear you. Can everybody see me? Because I know there was a delay, and I know there's like I can see myself, and it looks like I'm in slow motion. You keep freezing on me, but I think it's my connection, not yours.
Well, we're gonna see what goes on with that. So, and the other one's going to be the Parkside Parapalooza 2 in Titusville, PA, and that one's in May. So, you know what? If I'm freezing, yeah, that's May. I'm going to do this. Well, that's weird. That is really weird.
Well, hi, everybody. Can you guys let me know if I'm freezing and I'm in slow motion? Like, let me know how the connection is for you guys with my side of things, okay? I think this is spirit. This feels very much like the other night. And I'm sure Mike has already said this, but since he's freezing and he's trying to get some things figured out, please like, share, and subscribe if you're on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, you suck so bad. No, good. At least it's working for you.
I went to emergency.
No, but if you're on Facebook, go to YouTube. I gotta get one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to invest in one. I don't know why the Wi-Fi. Well, the Wi-Fi has been an issue for a little while now. My stuff's not that old, but I think tonight is definitely spirit again. So the sooner we validate this one, the better. Ooh, I'm getting pain in my hands, and my veins are starting to pop out.
I have a couple things starred already. So we got some folks coming in. So.
All right. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Where's My Sage?
All right. There we go. Good.
How far did you get when I wasn't on here?
Well, let's see. Please go like, share, subscribe over to the YouTube channel. As Max said, he tried to find us on the Where's My Sage YouTube. We're not going streaming there live tonight. We are streaming to
Wait, hold on, stop everything. Hi, Ellie Bella. Hi, Ella. Grandma loves you. Hold on. Everything stops when Ellie is watching, okay? I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Yes. Everybody say hi to Ellie, my granddaughter. She's watching.
Hi.
Love you, honey. I'll see you soon. Sorry. Okay. Hi, Emma. Sorry. And okay, so like, share, subscribe. Continue. You may speak.
Hi, yeah, I
Smart
did it.
ass.
Yep. All right, there we go. I'm getting there. As long as the other ones aren't in there, I should just drag some in myself. Anyway, so yes, I
Okay.
reminded everybody to go
So,
over
like,
and
share,
share, subscribe over on the YouTube channel. So we are going to eventually transition over to Where's My Sage on YouTube. But currently we're using Tactical Bigfoot Research on YouTube because everybody kind of watches that from my Facebook. And then we're on Where's My Sage Facebook page and Kristie's business page. So let's make sure we got everything there. So that's where we're at. Kind of mentioned you're going to be at Photographs in April, and probably be getting dragged along.
Yes, Mike is now going to accompany me to. Oh yeah, I dragged along. Okay, and so the last time we took, how long has it been since we took a road trip to Michigan? It's been since like 21, right?
Yeah.
Is it 21? It's been a long time. That's it. We have not been stuck together for that kind of time in a very long time. Yes. I hope you make it.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. Yeah. So at least I know some people. I'll go chase those Bigfoot sightings in Ohio. It's on the way. So the last time we met, I recapped that you were Realm of Darkness is Nate's show, correct? I wanted to make sure I don't mess that one up, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you are definitely freezing again.
Yes, that was awesome. If you guys didn't catch that, please go watch it. Ashley and Nate are two of my favorite people, and kind of like this going on here tonight. It's worse. The technology. That's what I was looking. So Ashley watching, and this is you.
You are locking up. You're there and you're just freezing. We can hear you and it. Yep. Yeah. I mean, you can fake it so much, but
Vogue.
Yeah. Really glitch. So yeah, you photographs that there, the two events, boy, we're really today. It's not rough night. So last time we were on, you were asking about people with leg cramps. Max says that for the next 3 days, he woke up with calf cramps and he doesn't generally get them. Drink more water is, I think, what Kristie would tell the rest of us. I just wanted to bring that up. So again, 3 different channels we're coming at you from.
Yeah, listen. You listen. Well, you don't listen. You hear what I say, but you don't do it. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Max. I tried to give you a heads up on that.
So
yeah. So what else before hey, I have to give a quick shout out. So you guys all
know. You said what else? I was there.
Who was that grumble for?
There was no grumble. But I am grumbly tonight. So if I look miserable for tonight, folks, say, hey, Mike, you look grumbly, because I think it's the computer in the air or something tonight that I'm grumbly for some reason. Could be the stones.
You look any more grumbly or rumbly than you usually do. You're always miserable.
Yep. I got my blood orange. But I'm good.
No, listen. Oh yeah, that is good stuff. That is. So I have to give a quick shout out because, as you all, those of you who really follow us know, we are huge supporters of military and law enforcement. And I am proud to say that I have a great uncle who did fight in Vietnam, and he is going to be taking an honor flight. Isn't that cool?
Yes, that's very cool. That's awesome.
That is all. I was so excited. We got a message from our cousin. It's my dad's uncle. And I think my dad was like 14 when he went. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. So I'm really excited to see how it goes for him. And just congratulations to Uncle Jack, because that's an amazing honor, and all the men and women who get to go on. So yeah, so I was excited about that. That was really awesome. Okay. All right. So now, let's see. Oh, I am seeing YouTubers tonight. I don't think I was seeing them last time.
You weren't seeing what?
Thank you, everybody. I know. What's that?
I said, what? That's all I heard.
Right. Sorry. For me, though, okay. I'm here. Can he? I'll just cut his mic off, but hear me. Okay. So, little Ricky, why are you laughing at me?
Because you keep freezing. You're like, but.
Thank you, Molly. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's get this validated. So real quick, okay? So for those of you who are not used to working with me, and for those of you who are not used to how this goes, just a few things. This is a very different venue than one-on-one. It's like, you know, Max. You know? Who is that? Who's Max Hedra? Wait, who is that? What?
Oh,
just kidding.
It was a TV show. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I just wanted to make you feel old. Yeah, I'm aware. Sunglasses, I know. I was young, but I remember. Okay, so in all seriousness, though, so first and foremost, please remember that spirit is in control. Okay, spirit is Michael. What?
Trackway's got to go find popcorn.
All right, I'm going to give my spiel now.
Off.
Are we good?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I don't know what kind of delay we actually have going on here. This is annoying. I'm sorry, you guys. So, but really and truly, remember, please, spirit is in control. Okay. If I look at a question and I don't feel anything, or somebody does not come forward, or I'm not receiving anything, it's not personal. It's spirit. I am only the messenger. I deliver the messages that come forward. Your spirit guides are going to talk to me. Spirit's going to talk to me. Intuitively, I will pick up on you as well. Please remember, keep your messages or your questions short and sweet and to the point, okay? Don't write big, huge, long questions, and only stick to one. If we can go back later, I will go back later and answer more. They want my attention, so my mind goes blank. Please do not repeatedly put your question in the chat. Mike is paying attention. I give him a lot of shit, but Mike works very hard on the other side. You guys really don't see what he does and how much he does. We have a good time. That's what you guys are meant to see. But when you do that, it makes his life that much freaking harder, and then it gets very frustrating. So if he gets frustrated, I feel that, and then that does interfere with the energy. So just remember too, in a setting like this, the cool thing about being in a venue where you have a lot of people with questions, like whether it's a gallery, whether it's something like this, Spirit's going to make sure you receive a message if you need it. So even if you don't receive a message from me directly, it doesn't mean that they're not going to make sure you hear what you need to hear. Okay. So if I'm saying something to somebody else and what I'm saying resonates with you and you really feel it, then take that for what it is, because that is also meant for you. Okay. It's not about whether or not I'm going to actually talk to you one-on-one. All right. That's the beautiful part of this whole experience. I mean, besides the fact that we get to go and experience this all together as a group and see how other people, see what they go through and how they experience things. If you can offer validation, that would be great. A lot of people like to just send me validations later. That's all fine and good. But it's nice for everybody else who is experiencing this with us to see it also. And then sometimes that also helps the energy and you might get a little more. No guarantees or promises, but sometimes that happens. Okay. Here we go. So just remember too, I don't stop and take the time to explain everything the way that I would if we were one-on-one here. So, if ever there's a time where you leave the show and you don't understand 100% what I said, please don't hesitate to message me. Not tonight, it'll be too late, but tomorrow or the next day. Okay. So the next couple of days, I will take a few notes. After a couple of days though, it's not going to matter. It's not going to be with me anymore. But I am always happy to try to elaborate on, what I offered you, because sometimes it might be, just needs a little more explanation, or it might be a symbol and I just need to explain it for you or break it down for you. And that's no big deal. I have no problem doing that. I never want someone to walk away and feel like the message they received wasn't for them when it really was and needed a little more time. Sorry, I just noticed that everything is kind of getting funky. Okay. So, yeah. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose people. I have to put that out there. There are certain things, that spirit will not talk about, certain things that I may not answer. I may not even ask. It depends on what it is. But otherwise, we're just going to roll with it and we'll get going. So please remember to share this out. We don't want anyone to miss a message if they are meant to have a message tonight. And just remember that we both, in all sincerity, love you all. And as much as we pick on everybody and we have a good time, remember that we do appreciate you and love you all. Okay. We can't do what we do without you. All right. So there are a few things going on here. So I'm going to need some validation. There are also what I call themes. So even if, and you all know we have people who watch us from across the world, all over the world. You all have things in common. You have no thing in common. Your loved ones on the other side also have things in common that you would never have known. So when I say something, go ahead and try to validate it. Because if and they're going to come in together, it's called like energy. Okay. There may not necessarily be a message with it, but even if they're just around, you'll know that they're just around. Okay. And that they're stepping forward to say hello. And sometimes it also helps me to narrow down who this message is for that I'm receiving. All right. So I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out there right away what I'm already receiving so we can validate some things. And I'm really hoping that's going to help some of the situation. I'm going to try one more thing with my settings though. Hold on. This is the only other thing that I've done different, but I really think this is spirit.
Well,
okay.
Run with it for you as long as you can. We got to. It could be we keep getting all this crazy weather up
okay.
here. Okay.
So
testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you good?
Yeah. I was just making sure you could hear me. So
okay, I wanted you to be able to do what you have to do. Okay. All right. Okay. So my vision kept getting goofy, and I was gonna say blurry, and I heard my vision's goofy. So that's the word that spirit was using to describe the way my vision kept getting. My vision's goofy. So if you can validate that, or if that makes any sense to you with someone past or present, live, or for yourself, please let me know and we'll go from there. Also, I had a vision of like an old gentleman, an old person, like going like this. I can never see these damn things. I can never read these damn things. And he was like moving his glasses and getting real close. I do feel like it was a computer or something. It could also be books, but I feel like it was more the electronics. And I think that's partly where the electronics are coming in, or the issues. I also keep breathing in and getting like dry spots that are tickling my throat. And I need to cough.
There's one.
Also, the top of my hand keeps hurting. I keep getting pains in my veins, keep popping out. It's like an ache right up in here. All right, so bring it on. Anyone, if you can validate any of this for me, we'll go from there. Okay.
So Elaine said she just
Hi,
had
Elaine.
cataract surgery.
Okay.
If that's doing anything.
No, but thank you, because that's the right idea. And actually, the more I'm focusing on it, the more I actually believe this is somebody who passed away.
Okay, Amanda, my dad always had to fix his glasses because he didn't understand computers. Goofy was his favorite, and I'm currently painting Goofy.
Thank you. Okay, Amanda.
And you got a couple others that are about. I got
stick with this for a second. Stay with this one.
Okay.
Stay with this one. So, having a hard time breathing, and it starts here and it kind of goes down to my stomach area, above my belly button, not quite down to my belly button. Usually you guys know in here, if I'm feeling that issue, that tells me it's like a heart or a lung issue, but I don't think it was. I think this was something else, like in this area here, or maybe it was a heart or lung issue, but those are the symptoms he had. So if you can validate that for me. Also, he was unable to communicate effectively or at all at the time he passed. He looks to be smaller, like a smaller stature, smaller build.
Okay, he had heart surgery, but passed from colon cancer.
Thank you. Okay, so from here to like here, they opened him up. Got it. And this pain is going away. Thank you. He is definitely in the light. He says, just tell her, yes, I am okay. I'm good to go. He looks at me and he's so sweet. He says, she worries about me. You know where he is. You know how hard he fought to get there.
And then he couldn't talk at all and was very small and weak when he passed.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. So he keeps telling me something about a switch hitter. He keeps saying switch hitter, switch hitter. I'm not necessarily sure he's talking about batting, though. So that might be something you want to validate vaguely or even privately with me. You can send me a message. But yeah. You have nothing to worry about with your father anymore. But I don't know if you guys noticed when my nose started to itch before I started.
Oh my goodness, he's talking about my son.
Thank you. Okay. So he's not making fun. He is acknowledging. Okay. And he's actually laughing.
He's 20 months old and loves hockey sticks and hitting. Okay.
That is so cool. All right. That's awesome. So know that he knows that. When Spirit gives us these little random tidbits that are so specific, it's called evidential mediumship. It's because they want us to know that they really are with us in our everyday lives. They are right there. They are watching over us, even if we don't feel it. Okay. So, please stop worrying because I don't want to, itch my nose all night. He's going, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's got the whole hand thing going on and everything. All right. So thank you for your question. And I wish you the best of luck. And don't worry, your son's going to be fine. Stop worrying. You don't want to be one of those helicopter moms. They're annoying to other moms. Don't be that mom. So I don't even know where that came from. But my son used to have a friend whose mom was like that. And it was like, oh my God.
Oh, Amanda says, thank you. Just wish she would have met my kids. This is 100% validation. So.
He says he gives them hugs all the time. All the time. So don't worry. He's there. He knows. He's super proud of all of you. Thank you so much.
Trackaway keeps bringing up popcorn.
That's so mean.
All bunch of trouble. So, no, I can't have popcorn. Love my popcorn, but can't have it. So, we had some folks to say hello to. Then we'll get into our next batch of questions. So we said hello, Matt. We said Elaine.
Sorry.
Hello, Nicole. Nicole was around for that last trip to Michigan.
Hey, Nicole. long time no see.
Sandra.
Hi, Sandy.
Hello. Let's see. No squatchies lately. I hope maybe Friday I'm gonna take Joe's Jeep for a drive if the weather's okay and get that all cleaned up. Hello, Melissa.
Hi,
And
Melissa.
then,
How are you?
let's see. Trackway, smoking. Yeah, smoking jacket. He knew. Let's see. Erica's there. Hi, Penny. So
there we go.
I conjured Max. What did you have to draw on the ground for that? So, I mean,
Max was.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tab. Long time no talk.
Let's see. Here, I'm trying to get through here. Keep going. Hi, Molly. We definitely said hello to Ellie. Hi, Trisha. And Candace. And okay. I just feel like I just want to make sure hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Again, just kind of remind everybody that hi, Kim, Sherry, that we are live on Kristie's Facebook page. Where's My Sage on Facebook, which we will be transitioning over to YouTube. Yeah. Well, I'm glitching now. And then of course Tactical Bigfoot Research on YouTube. So I think we got a bunch of those. There was a question on how things went at the M. I think we had a pretty good time there at the M for your event there.
Yeah, I was asking that. Yeah, that was a nice event. A little slower, but steady. Very well put together, very well thought out.
There's the question on it.
Oh, hi. Yes. Yeah, it went really well.
Very professionally done.
It was. And the organizers, Tracy and Dave, they're wonderful. Mm-hmm. I was very impressed, very pleased. I'd like to do it again next year. So yeah, it was great. Mm-hmm. The energy there was really good. Hi, Marilyn. Tammy. What's going on?
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
All right. Oh, now
tonight. Thank you.
Hello, Matthew.
New guy.
Kristie, who's the new guy?
Who's the new guy?
See what?
I don't have a new guy.
I don't know.
What?
Hello, Melissa.
Dude, the last thing I need is a new guy right now, okay? There is no guy. Who was he talking about? Seriously.
I don't know.
What?
I don't. It's Matt. I don't know. Hello. Okay. So.
All right. So, anywho.
Oh, the thin guy in it. No, Conjuring Matt. The thin guy in the double box.
What?
Like my doctor said the other day. It's a whole new I lost half a person,
Oh, he hasn't seen you?
I did get a haircut. Yes.
Yes. As a matter of fact, he did. That is awesome.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Yes, he did. Oh, it does, doesn't it? The barber didn't screw it up this time. No,
folks,
he's been going to the same guy for years. I was going to say that looks good. There you go. Mike has lost at least more than a whole person. Mike is slim. Mike is if Mike loses any more weight, he's going to fall through his ass and hang himself.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I've lost a ton of weight and I can't even keep up with you. You cut that shit out? Are you kidding me? I'm like, damn, I can't, you guys make us look bad all the time with that shit.
I'm going to have to come to Kentucky so you guys can take some new headshots of me. I tried to find stuff the other day for a couple of upcoming events, and it was like, oh, okay, it's a selfie I've got in front of the Bigfoot at Whitehall. We're going to go with that. Oof. It's good. Nobody recognizes me. Not like somebody else who went for a reading and she gets recognized right there. Oh, bang, All right.
What? Oh yeah, that was funny. We went and checked out this new event over the weekend, and I was like, I think I'm gonna get a reading, but we didn't recognize or know anybody there. I was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna get a tarot reading. I'm just gonna see what they say. I got a lot going on. And I sit down, and the woman's like, what's your name? I'm like, oh, it's Kristie. And she looks at me, she goes, you look familiar. No, what's your name? And so I just gave her my first name again. She goes, no, what's your name? I was like, damn it. I mean, it was flattering, but I'm like, of all the people there, nobody else would have known me, I'm sure. But this woman happens to be very big with the pagan community and does a lot in Buffalo and stuff. And I was like, go figure. And then I realized we're friends on Facebook and I didn't even know it. So go figure there too. I was like, okay. Although the reading she gave me was very good. So spot on, wasn't it? Even you knew who the people she was talking about.
Yep.
The cards were spot on. So I was like, okay, all right, well. Karma's a bitch for some
Awesome.
people.
Awesome.
Good for you. Good. Especially the tobacco part. Anybody else on your end of things want to weigh in on that one?
Yeah. So, all right. We got some questions in here. And
let's get to answering the questions.
Again, we're just going to do a quick recap of the rules. Kristie's not a doctor. There is the occasional explicit language, entertainment purposes.
Okay. I mean,
Where's My Sage? Like, share, subscribe. And please only ask the question once. If not, I kind of get lost when there's 1,000 of them, and then I got to go back and then I try to do validation, and then I get grumpy, and then the show goes to pot for something. So, not pot, but down to tuber. So, we're just kind of popping here. And again, we're coming to you from 3 different locations. So if you don't see those questions pop up on the actual chat you're in, they're probably on one of the other chats. So, Nicole, if my guides want to say anything, that would be awesome. Good to see you guys. So from Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. So I see you at work. I see you at work, and I feel a struggle of making a change, not making a change, making a change, not making a change. Not yet. It's getting closer, but don't make a change yet. And if you have initiated something, because I feel like maybe you have started, don't follow through with it all the way or scale it back if it's not something that is a big or permanent thing. Pull back on it a little bit. You're almost there with whatever this is, but not quite. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing your guide say she's not listening. She's not listening. I feel like you are struggling with, you're struggling in your head and you're not listening to your gut, your intuition. So, yeah. Trust. I'm hearing from your guides, trust the process. You know how this goes. Don't leave there yet. If you haven't started anything or initiated anything, don't leave there yet. It's not going to be for a little while, but when the time is right, your guides are saying the time is right, the time will be right. You won't even question it. And quite honestly, I almost feel like it's going to be brought to you. There's going to be something to either grab your attention to go see it or go explore something else, or it's going to be sent right to you. And it's going to be right in your face and offered to you. But whatever the case is, it's going to be obvious. Don't fight it. It will be a little different. Don't fight it. Just go with it. Okay. For sure.
So the biggest thing right now is I need a different job, but I don't know what to do. So was her follow up on that?
Awesome.
So. All right.
Ooh.
Yep, there's some heavy energy this evening. This wonderful software threw something new in there.
I don't just ever do that either. So anybody who can relate to this, I never just clear my throat or just like that. So that's another thing that I'm noticing.
I love obviously. Thanks, sweets. So, oh, here we go. Thanks for announcing.
Okay.
So, all right. So next on my where'd my little? There we go. They added 2 new things to this thing, and all right. Wow.
Hey, have we had a genie sighting yet at all?
We have not.
Just busy posting pictures of my grandson and my granddaughter in this group chat. Hold on, let's tell Jeannie. Excuse me, mother, we're live right now. How rude. Let's see how fast she pops on. Ready? Okay.
So from Linda, hello, Kristie and Mike from Circleville, Ohio. Do you have any messages for me from my husband?
Aw. I just reposted that like yesterday or something, that investigation.
It was definitely an interesting house.
Okay, so the top of my hand is hurting again all of a sudden. Is this you? Is this him? Oh, and if you guys could give me the name of the person, I forgot to mention that. It's not make it or break it, but it does help in a situation like this. So when you do ask about the one person, if you could give me their first name, that would be a great help too. But the top of my hand is aching. Also feeling it in here too. So heart or lungs or both. And he didn't have to pass of any of this. He could have just had these issues. I see you in your house in the evening, and I hear a man say, "It's been quiet."
Frank.
Thank you. It's been quiet. And I see your slippers by the bed. I see your slippers just there. I hear him say, "My love, please." Just like that. And I will say that he was unable to communicate effectively or at all. At the time he passed. He's saying the children, something about your children. I'm very distracted. I have to keep really refocusing and redirecting myself to go back to him. Linda, so any validation you can give me on what I'm saying would be very helpful. But I feel like maybe I'm picking up on his energy with being easily distracted.
His slippers are still by his bed.
That's why he said it like that. Oh. Well, dude, he just said, it's like she's holding a freaking vigil for me or something. It's like, well, we can all be so lucky. I mean, come on. You still have clothes hanging in the closet too?
He passed in December.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But to him, it's like, these are just things. And what I'm doing is I'm walking by the closet and I'm running my hands along all of his clothes that are hanging. And I just keep feeling it. And I can smell like the cologne. It's light, but it's rich. This is the scent. Anything with the hand, or even if it's you, like my hand's getting very swollen. Oh, there's Jeannie. I yelled at her.
My question was it this one here, or was it this one here? Sorry.
Hello,
And it just
Mother.
happened to be those two came in right after each other, so I just sorry.
That's funny.
Let
Listen,
me
I
start that
called
one
you
so I
out
don't forget
alive.
it. I guess we're conjuring people tonight, you know, man, that's kind of freaky.
Right?
But, right.
That's what freaks you out about it? Really? Of everything I can do?
She has arthritis.
Thank you. And your hand's been bothering you? You need to take care of it. He says, you have to take care of me. I mean, you have to take care of you, not me. You are so used to being a caregiver, and you are so used to, he says, worrying about me. And he's going like this, worrying about me. Stop. He says, I'm at peace now. He says, I want you to keep going out and go do what you do. Go do what you do. Okay. He keeps, it is so sweet. He keeps calling you my love. He keeps saying, my love, I will be right next to you, just like I promised. I promised to always be by your side, and I will always be by your side. He just said, I have to go now. And he kind of waved and he started walking away. He's like, done. He's done. And then I see something about a golf course or golf. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you very much for your question. I'm so sorry. That is a very recent loss. So thank you for your question, and I wish you the best. Excuse me. You know, Mom, just for the record, even Ellie said hi to me at the beginning of the show. So just saying. I'm such a jerk. I love it.
From YouTube, from Central Kentucky Bigfoot. Changes on my mind. Direction change. Do I wrap it up, or do I just let it go and move forward? Any thoughts?
Move forward. It's time to move forward. You're trying to carry over some of you. What?
I said he's not done yet.
You need to move forward. You're trying to carry some of the old practices from your old life into this new chapter of your life. And although some of it's okay, you know which part to move forward. It's not everything. They're not telling you to drop everything and wrap it. You need to, your spirit guides are coming in and showing me that your head is full of like new and bright ideas. You just are afraid to do anything with it because you don't want to let go of the past. You're building on by creating a new future. So don't look at it like that. Just look at it as a positive and look at it as growth. Becky has no problem doing that. I know in some aspects of her life, she probably does, but as far as her work goes, it is ever changing, ever flowing, ever whatever. So you need to follow her lead on that one. It'll be okay. I feel like I need to tell you it'll be okay. I did not swear. Damn it.
I feel it coming.
Oh, really? Okay. Like, you know me. You don't know me. All right. So thank you for your question, Matt.
All right. Again, we're going to be one of those nights where things freak me out. You talk about golf courses and the response from Linda as a follow-up for validation. Because, folks, again, if you can validate, please validate. It helps out. You know,
thank you.
That's Frank. I want to buy a golf cart. So.
Oh, that's Frank, like meaning when he's done, and he just, and then
he wants to buy a golf cart. Yeah, so he knows you want to get a golf cart.
I'm getting an eye roll from him, but an okay, like you got the blessing, not like you were going to ask for it or needed it anyway, but he's like, okay, yeah, I know what you're up to. That's funny.
And Matt's follow-up is Story Quest. So
cool. I have no freaking idea what that is, but you go, Matt. Good for you. We need to make plans to get down there. That's one place we need to connect with them so we can go and do some of the exploring there because they had some places they wanted us to check out.
James Fisher. Hello, just wondering if any updates.
Hi. Updates. You cops are always so tricky. Because I don't remember what I said to you last time. I'm seeing. So when I was a kid, my dad had this shorter handled, wider, square, softer bristled hairbrush. I've not thought about that since in 35 years. It was dark and it had it kind of faded at the end of the handle into a lighter stone. And it always reminded me of stone, but I'm seeing an older style hairbrush. Now I see you're standing in front of a mirror, and what your spirit guides are saying to me is that you need to, I see you're dressed and you're ready for work, or you're ready to go into work, and you're brushing your hair, but you're taking your time. And they're saying that it is time for you to slow down a little bit, and they want you to start. It's okay to take a few extra minutes for yourself, or make sure you practice some more self-care, be more self-aware. That's actually going to be very important for you, because coming up here, I see you on a dark street, and you are going to need to know you can trust that instinct that you've been questioning, because you're not used to it and it freaks you out. So work on yourself, your self-esteem, your self-image. Don't worry about everybody else around you. You are different for a reason. You need to stay that way. It's what makes you special. You stand out from a crowd. You are not meant to blend in. I'm getting fidgety too. I feel like you're fidgety. So any of this that you can validate for me, that would be great. It makes sense to you, even if you don't understand it right now. I think you are coming into a phase in a chapter that's going to require a lot of deeper insight for you. And it's going to be really important that you embrace it. I have a man in front of me who just saluted you. I can barely see him. It's almost like he doesn't want me to know who he is, but he is dressed in an old army. He had something serious, COPD, lung cancer, pneumonia, something that would be more serious with the breathing. He's taller. He's close to 6 foot. And he's dressed almost like an officer. He's got the hat on. He's got, he's in not the BDUs, not the Browns, but he's got but it's like World War II style. And I'm getting more fidgety. This is a little fidget thing that I bought from my physical store. It's just the little bead things together. This man is telling you, I see a plane getting shot down. He is a grandfather or a great-grandfather to you. I'm getting grandfather hardcore, so something along those lines with grandfather. He is saying how he is super proud of you. And I'm laughing. I'm like, really? You just said super proud? Because for somebody from that generation, that's not usually how they would talk. He says, yes, super proud. Like he actually showed a little personality just now. He just gave me the name Brian. And when they say a name out loud like that to me, that is their way of letting me know that they want to talk about like someone that's alive or present now. So there must be somebody in your life by the name of Brian or something. It could be the name of a street. It doesn't matter. And I keep saying a Y, B-R-Y-A-N. Very specific. He is nodding at you with admiration and pride and saying, you will do well. You will do well because you will fight this for a little while, but you will choose to embrace it ultimately, and it is going to serve you well. It's actually this new inner part of you that you are learning and that you are embracing is actually going to save your life. So please don't be stubborn for too long, okay? Thank you for your question. Any validation you can offer would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you on that. All right. Sorry, the sergeant's badge threw me off there. He was a good dude, so.
I'm sorry, who was it? I don't even know who that was. You can tell me later, it's fine.
Jenna, yeah, I'll tell you later. So
I didn't know she knew them. I can't read that small.
No, the logo he had on his thing, I know who it was from.
Oh.
Okay, give me a second here. Sherry, hi, Kristie. Any messages for me?
Hi, Sherry. Oh, Ryan just popped right on in. Here we go. He blew you a kiss and he is thanking you for all of your hard work. And those are his words, your hard work. He says, I'm sorry. He keeps like doing like this step, like he's going to go forward and then turns, then he pivots and he steps forward again and he turns and he pivots again. So I don't know if that's something he used to do or if he's trying to show something or say something by doing that. He is in the light. He did cross over. Tell your daughter to stop crying over him. He says, tell her I'm not worth it. I just heard him say I have a lot of work to do, but I'm going to do it. He's especially showing me his son. Please tell my boy I'm sorry. I don't think that's about his death. I think it's actually about something else. I feel like either he is going to miss something now. He can't help him with something like he had promised or said he would. He said, I have a lot to be sorry for, but I know I have a lot to be grateful for, so I will do the work. And he keeps showing me your daughter's face. So please pass that on. Thank you. Thank you for your question. There was something, I was drawn to one. Hold on. I gotta find it. Sue Jenicky, don't do it. Just don't do it. That's all. Just don't do it. And for those of you joining, welcome and thank you for joining us tonight. If you have a question, please keep it simple and short. And if you're asking about someone that you'd like to come forward, please just give me their first name as well. Okay, where'd it go?
Also, please only ask question once, because if not, I end up losing the ones that are kind of ahead. And I want to make sure we're getting in there, trying to get to everybody where we can, and I don't want to miss anybody's stuff. So, the follow up, Sue asked, "Don't do it." So the response to your
That's all I heard. I saw your question as I was scrolling, looking for another one actually, and I heard don't do it. So whatever it is, it might not have anything to do with what you were asking or wanting to ask. So it might be something else. I heard don't do it. Actually, I'm seeing your husband. This might be for him. Don't do it.
All right. Did you see the other one that jumped at?
Hold on, it's there. I can't.
Is in the same pile. And again, folks, you may not see all the questions because I'm jumping between 3 different locations tonight, between Kristie's page, Where's My Sage, and Tactical Bigfoot Research. So again, you may not see the questions in your chat, but they're in my chat over on this side. So
okay. So, hi. Your question has me going back and forth, which tells me you are probably going back and forth, or you are not sure about whatever this is that you're trying to do. And that's part of the reason why it's not happening. You need to be very, very, very sure that this is a change you want to make or something that you want to actually happen. Because once it happens, you can't undo it. And I'm hearing your guides say very clearly, you will not get it back. There's just this huge conflict, this feeling of conflict. Your one guide are going, don't ever make a move unless you are absolutely sure. I feel like this is going to spark a big change for you, and you need to make sure you're ready for that if that's the case. I'm hearing be true to yourself. I'm seeing a boy. I feel like they're bringing up your son. Do you have a son?
Because I built it with my dad.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm hearing your son will be okay, but think of him. And this is coming from the spirit guides. And now all of a sudden, I feel like a sense of relief and release for you. Once you make the decision that you know is absolutely positively right, not what you think you need to do or what you should do, even if that means keeping it and not selling it, you're going to feel a sense of relief because you're listening. You will eventually sell this. It's just, I don't feel like it's just not time yet. Your guides just keep saying, think of your son, think of your son, think of your son. Yeah. So now I have a man walking in, and he looks like he had really dark hair at one point. He even looks like he had ring around the head where they're bald on top and have some hair. I mean, he could just be thinning too, but that's the idea. And then the hair around the sides and the back. And a big puff of smoke coming out of his mouth. She didn't give me her father's name, did she?
She did not.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is your dad walking forward here, or coming forward. He says, you do whatever you want to do, whatever's going to make you happy. I'm not good at impersonations. That's kind of how he sounded.
Let's see. He doesn't want to go to college. He's going into the trades. That's my dad. And Salvatore's.
Get out of here, really? Okay. Yeah.
My dad's name is Salvatore, and I didn't want to let it go because he built it together, but I think he would be okay with it.
Yeah. Ooh. All of a sudden, I feel like I got whacked in the back of the head at the base of my skull. He is okay with you doing whatever with the business or with, as long as it is what you want to do and what you are ready to do. Don't hold on to it because you want to pay homage to him. He's like, love you for that, but that's not how we want to do this. He just showed me like a cash register, and it looks kind of like an older style cash register. And I heard cha-ching, cha-ching. He says, you will know when the time is right. You will know. He says, he's going like this. On second thought, wait, just wait. Just wait. He's like deep in thought right now. Just letting him do his thing. And yeah, he's like, hold off. That'll make everybody feel better. The way he sounds, it almost sounds as if I don't want to say he spoke with broken English or that he had a full-on accent, but there's something to the way he's talking. There's a little something to it. It's not clear, but it's something I'm hearing. It's something I'm picking up on, if that makes sense.
So let's see. She runs her business out of my property, and that I think it means to stick to my price.
Mm-hmm. When you do sell it, absolutely stick to your price and do not budge. You actually, when you do go to sell it, you'll be able to ask more for it. Mm-hmm. A lot, like 10,000 more, kind of more. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for your question. I hope this helps you, and I wish you the best.
And yes, he did have broken English. So.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the validation. Makes my life easier. So we had some folks come in, say hello to everybody that's coming in. So quite a few folks. Denise,
wow.
And Liz and Jen. So got a whole bunch of folks that have Lauren that have all popped in. So man, I feel like I'm getting whacked with a headache all of a sudden. Push the button, Michael. There we go. We're just letting the buttons work here. We already did that one. So Penny, Kristie, I'd like to know if my grandma Ethel has anything for me or anyone else. Thank you.
Hello, my Penny. How are you? I keep getting a pain. It's either lower back or kidney.
It's not me.
Dude, you were killing me the other day. Holy crap. You need to get this kidney shit under control. um, yeah. I'm here. I feel like Jima was a little bit of a character. Um, don't let the name Ethel fool you. um, I see this elderly lady in her house coat and slippers with this bushy curly hair, and she's leaning over like this, going, "Oh, my back, my back, oh, my back." She's just like, but I feel like she's kidding around. Do you know what I mean? Like she's not. I feel like it's yes, she can have those issues, but it's one of those things. So I don't know if she liked to play it up, or if she liked to, you know, um, get a little more sympathy than she probably was owed for that one. Um, my hand is starting to hurt again. I don't know if you can make a connection with that as well. I think, Michael, this headache is affecting all of us, or both of us. I think we're picking up on somebody.
Sorry, Penny.
Oh, good Lord. I'm so sorry. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I just read that validation there. Your guides said, then why are you not taking care of yourself? That was the first thing that they, like, I barely even finished reading that message. And, so it's you she's talking about. I feel like you do the things you're supposed to do, like go to the doctor, you probably go for checkups, medication, dialysis, whatever it is you do. But I keep going back to your diet. I still think you need to be eating better. And as we're saying this, the pain is wrapping from my back to my front, like under my rib cage on the side of my abdomen. Okay. I keep picking up on something like a hernia too. You have changed your eating. Very good. Okay. Your guides are showing me, like, when they show me a leafy green, like a piece of kale, they're not saying you have to specifically eat kale, but they're saying that you need to incorporate more healthy raw vegetables into your diet. That's what that means for me. Or healthier foods like that. Okay. I just heard keep doing what you're doing, kiddo. You've also invited a lot more light, happiness, positivity into your life too, and they're giving you kudos for that. Your grandmother is too. Yeah. I see the sunlight coming in your windows. I hear music. I feel like you dance and sing, like when you're doing things around the house. So keep up the good work on that level too. Okay. Just please make sure you take care of yourself. All right. So thank you for your question. I wish you the best. All right. Maybe a couple more.
Yeah. I did see a thing that, it was a meme or something I saw. It was like, hey, flour comes from plants, sugar comes from plants, and chocolate comes from plants. So technically, chocolate cake is a salad.
You keep telling yourself that, big guy.
All right, Trisha, any messages from my guides? I feel a bit lost lately.
Hi, Trisha. So I'm stuck on what I think is your maiden name, Ripton. When I'm stuck on the last names, whoever's passed, those men that had that name, those are usually the ones that are making me focus on it. There's a father figure that's trying to come forward for you. He seems to be wavering, though. I don't feel well. I actually feel like I'm going to get sick, and I can feel it like right here. But it's my head too, but I feel like he wavers. And when I say that, I mean like he wants me to know he's here. He wants to talk to you. He's not sure. I feel that you want to talk to him. He was not able to communicate effectively or at all at the time he passed. But I also feel like he is acknowledging in some way, shape, or form that he is accountable or responsible on some level for the how, what, where, why, when of his death. I kind of feel like there were some questions about his death that have not been answered or did not sit well with people. And I'm hearing, I did it, I did it. If any of this makes sense, if you could give me some validation, I'd really appreciate it. This one is a little bit, yeah. You're feeling lost lately because you're not really doing what you know you should be doing, what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you think you need to be doing. And I can feel the conflict, and I understand why, because I feel like if you do what you know you should do, it's going to change the path of course completely, and it's gonna really make things different. But that's okay. It's a good thing. Growth is necessary. Your guides are saying it's time to shed the skin and move forward. I asked this gentleman if there's anything he wants to say to you, and he says, just tell her I love her. He stands around 5'10" from what I can see of him. I feel like I'm definitely on a need to know. I feel like he put his hand at the base of my skull and right at the bottom of my skull and my head. It gave me the chill. I could feel the tingles.
All right, here's the follow-up. I have grandfathers that have passed. One was a stroke, the other was Alzheimer's, dementia. The conflict may be that I just left the ER for the ICU and needed change.
Okay, thank you for that. So definitely not the Alzheimer's or dementia. This one comes off as, so Ripton is the last name. So Ripton was the name I was focused on. So father, grandfather, even uncle, someone who was like a grandfather to you, or a father figure, because I really get the father on this one. He could have just played that role. Do you know what I mean? You definitely made a good move with making the change, although I can feel how much you love the ER. But you lost something there. So it wasn't the same. It wasn't what it used to be, or something was lost for you, at least in that respect. I see you as not exactly what you're looking for, but it was a necessary change.
The grandfather that had a stroke was Ripton.
Thank you. So, yeah, so that's the I don't feel well, that's the headache. I normally have a specific pain in a specific area of my head that lets me know that they're talking about a stroke. It doesn't have to happen that way. I feel like he was bringing me through the motions of how he was feeling, and what was going on with him. He keeps saying, "You'll be all right there. Give it time. Just give it time." I feel like it was a newer. You haven't been there very long, or you haven't been in that department very long. But you like the fast pace. You like the thinking on your feet. You like the different things that you get to do. I'm the same way as a dental assistant. Everyone is always like, "You want to be a hygienist?" No, I'm good where I'm at, because I have to know 100 different procedures, and I have to be ready for 100 different things in one procedure. And I don't want to sit and do the same thing over and over on the same, on every patient I see all day long. It's boring to me. I need the excitement. I need the movement. I need to be able to, that anticipation of things. Yeah. And then it just stops. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for your question, honey. I wish you the best of luck with everything. All right. So it's just about 9:30 already. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We have had such a great audience all night long. You guys have been amazing.
Yep.
I just love all of you. This has been really awesome. I hope that it didn't matter before.
Oh, she just made the change this month. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish you the best. I know it's hard when you have to make a change like that. I had to make a change too, myself, and it's not easy. You're very welcome. Yeah, you guys, this was awesome. I can't believe it. Hour and a half flew.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm working on a guest for the next show. I've got one guest that I'm lining up that's going to be amazing and outstanding.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to get back from a journey that they're actually doing a documentary on that I can't really talk about, and it's not yet, so let's kind of run. But the next couple of guests I have lined up, folks, are different. Not Bigfoot. They're not their general paranormal. We're gonna
we're stepping out. We're gonna get in like the taste
life
of things.
Journey. Yes. So
right, the taste. So, but I just realized something. I faux pas. So April 7th is supposed to be our next show, but because I didn't mark that far ahead with the show schedule, I am doing a birthday dinner with my mom and my sister that night.
We'll just pick another day that week or something like that.
We may have to maybe make it Wednesday that night or that week. So we may have to switch things up a little bit. I'm sorry, you guys, but
All right.
Yeah, so, my bad.
So again, we apologize for the technical difficulties and getting started late. But we're going to be rolling out. Again, if you're in Michigan in a couple of weeks, Kristie's going to be up at Potographs. So see that. May 30th, I am going to be down in Pennsylvania for the Parkside Pair. No, I think you might be going too. The other one is July 11th. That's the Parastorm, which is paranormal, storm chasers, a little Bigfoot. That's kind of an expansion on the old Bigfoot camping adventure, but they're starting a new event and kind of really broadening their horizons on different things. So
that'll be interesting.
Yeah. So that's everything from storm chasers and meteorologists to UFOs and everything. So, and on that note, we've kind of come to the end. So,
thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And we will definitely let you all know what date or what day that week we're going to do the next show. Okay, for sure. Yeah. So enjoy all of this nice weather that we're having, and please keep your eye on our pages. What?
Nice weather. It was snowing when I went to work this morning.
Listen, you need to listen, Mr. Negative Pants. We need to be positive around here, okay? We don't need any of that negative. I know it really sucked because it did snow yesterday, didn't it?
4 o'clock in the morning and it's snowing.
Listen,
all right.
Listen, I'm wearing a vest and not a heavy coat, so I will take it, okay?
Okay. So be safe.
All right, everybody. Sample on. Good night.
Good night.